Mail thieves hit a Spokane Valley neighborhood. Letters were found open and strewn across the street. It happened sometime between Tuesday night and Wednesday morning between the 14,300 block and 14,600 block of East 6th. Colleen O'Brien talked to neighbors now thinking twice about the type of mailbox they own.
We often think twice about the locks on our home doors or where we're going to park our car outside, but do we ever think twice about the security of our mailbox? This neighborhood in Spokane Valley learned that lesson the hard way.
I got a text message from my neighbor across the street saying that somebody's been through the mailboxes.
In the 9 years Stacy Manos has lived in this quiet neighborhood, this is the first case of mail theft.
You know, almost all of these were open. All the way down the street, they were pretty much open, and you could just see white letters all across the street.
Stacy and her neighbor began picking up the pieces, delivering the mail themselves to the rightful owners.
Some people had, like we noticed, like some IRS papers that were there, a lot of open and ripped up mail. Some of it was like the credit card.
And that's exactly the kind of mail Sheriff Sergeant Dave Reagan worries will get into the wrong hands.
They either steal your outgoing checks when you pay your bills, which have your name and your account number on them, and they can either be washed and that check cashed, or they can take that information and make their own counterfeit checks.
The most difficult part, he says, is not the money. You can recover that. It's your credit score that will take years to fix. The easiest fix is to rent a P.O. box or invest in a locking mailbox.
The prevention is a whole lot easier than the correction if they get their hands on your credit.
Nobody's been caught in the case of mail theft yet, but that isn't going to stop this neighborhood from protecting themselves in the future. Identity theft is a fate Stacy knows well.
I mean, we've had my wallet stolen before, so we've had to go through identity theft before, and it wasn't easy, so I dread the fact of having to keep checking again and doing it.
If you think a mail theft case like this is uncommon, think again. Sergeant Reagan, who we spoke to about this story today, says he gets at least one big mail theft case a year, every year. In Spokane Valley, Colleen O'Brien, KXLY4 HD News.
Washington